Welcome to today's edition of the Rush 24/7 podcast.
I think some people are missing this whole Obama at Notre Dame commencement speech event yesterday. Not everybody, but some people are missing this. The real question's not, what did Obama say? I mean, Obama's who he is. He was consistent as he can be. The question is, what happened at Notre Dame over the years? That's the real question. Now, obviously, Notre Dame is what's changed. And I think, in simplified terms, you'd have to say that Notre Dame is what? A major American university. And what has happened to major American universities? They've all been overrun by the left. And we all know the Catholic Church has its own liberal members who are trying to tell the Vatican and the Pope to leave them alone and modernize the church and so forth. So it appears that that's happened at Notre Dame. Greetings, folks. Great to have you here. We have another week of broadcast excellence kicking off right now. Our telephone number on the Rush Limbaugh program, 800-282-2882. The email address, lrushbo@eibnet.com. We're going to parse it. We got the audio sound bites of some of the speech that President Obama made yesterday. In addition to his comments on abortion and what drew him to Christ, I found it amazing he didn't mention Reverend Wright. And, of course, what's now becoming the obligatory message to these college graduates, don't go to work. Go to a nonprofit. Don't make any money. Do not try to achieve. Do not try to excel. Focus yourself on service and giving back. How can they give back if they don't have anything? The only thing they've got is what their spoiled, rotten parents have given them. The baby boom. What do they got to give back? And it's not just Obama making these types of commencement speeches all over the country. Every lib doing so is pretty much carrying the same message. I don't know how many of you have read the book 1984. I'm sure you've all heard about it. I'm sure many of you have heard of the book, but I don't know how many people have actually read it. Have you read it, Snerdley? When did you read 1984? You were forced to read it in high school. You remember much about it? All right. George Orwell wrote 1984, and in the book he created Newspeak, using language to mislead, to confuse, and control. Some of the examples from 1984, war is peace. Freedom is slavery. Ignorance is strength. This is Newspeak in 1984. Now we have a real-life addition to this, given President Obama's speech at Notre Dame yesterday, and it is this: morality is immoral. That's the message Obama delivered yesterday. Morality is immoral. Pro-life is a moral position. Pro-life is an extremist position. Rather, instead of being a moral position, pro-life is an extremist position, according to President Obama. The entire abortion debate is manipulated. There are two manipulations of the language. It's not about abortion, it's about choice. That's one manipulation of the language. And morality is not morality, it's extremism. Pro-life is the extreme position. Pro-choice is the moderate or normal position. And this is how the liberal mind works. This is how they work. This is how they do it. And the treachery here is spreading. They use it on abortion, and they're using it on union enrollment. What do they call it? The Employee Free Choice Act, right? Card check. What it really should be titled is the Union Brass Knuckles Busting on Your Knees Act. Because that's what it is. There's no free choice whatsoever in the Union Free Choice Act, the Employee Free Choice Act. And just as Obama told us yesterday that abortion, he said that pro-life is an extreme position, pro-choice is the moral position. They're now considering changing the cap and trade policy or legislation. It's not working, so they're thinking of changing that to the Clean Energy Jobs Bill. When the truth is, by any name, it is a massive tax increase on the neediest families in the country. That's all cap and trade is. Cap and trade is a stealth